Good morning, guys. It is Friday, April 21st, and we are actually road tripping right now down to Georgia. We're going a little north of Atlanta tonight, and then we're going to go to Atlanta maybe Saturday, definitely Sunday. We're going to a church event tonight called Secret Church in Woodstock, so that's what we're doing. So we thought while we were driving, we would do a Q&A and answer some questions. So I posted on my Facebook and Instagram asking you guys what you would like to know, so we're just going to go through those. I'm going to start with ones that are... Alright, I need to get my crap together. I do.
Get it together.
We have some road trip snacks, so if I'm like munching on something, that's what it is. There were some for both of us, and then there were also just some like makeup ones. So I'm going to start with the makeup ones, and then we'll answer the ones that kind of both of us will answer. So the first question is from Caitlin, and she said, what's your favorite makeup brand and why? What would you say is my favorite?
Mine's ABH.
Whatever. I would say probably Tarte, because I love their brand. And they were the first pro program that I was accepted into when I became like a certified makeup artist. So they kind of hold a special place in my heart. And then I also like ColourPop. I think their products are really good quality and they're really affordable. So that's probably my favorite. The next question is from Zoe. And she said, do you use cruelty-free? Yes and no. I'm not like out searching which brands are cruelty-free and which ones aren't. I just haven't done that much research on it, honestly, so I just kind of use what I like at this point. So I guess no, I don't only use cruelty-free products.
I don't even know what cruelty-free means.
Haley asked, what's your favorite lipstick shade?
Oh, that's a great question.
Do you have a favorite?
No, I don't like lipsticks.
I really love Kat Von D Lolita because I searched like high and low for that lipstick, so I really like that one. I really like Dose of Colors Sand. I love ColourPop .0 and ColourPop Chi or Chai. I think it's Chai.
Got that bow and arrow.
Yeah, and I like Kat Von D Bow and Arrow too, so those are probably my favorites. I really love neutral, like nude shades, and then Lolita is like a warm reddish shade. I love that too. I keep getting hot, man. Do you keep turning the air off and on? Golly, I'm like sweating. Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay, next question is from Steven. If you were a donut, what would you be and why?
That's tough.
I would be a dozen. That's what I would be. I don't know what donut I would be though. My favorite donuts are maple glazed, regular glazed, and blueberry cake, but only blueberry cake at the place that we go to. I don't love them everywhere. Our favorite place has donut holes like regular, and then they have donut holes with like a strip of chocolate icing on them, and those are really good. I don't know, either maple glazed, because that one will surprise you. You think it's just like... I don't know, I had something and I don't know what I was trying to say. That, or I'm pretty classic, like neutral, so maybe just the classic original. I don't know. What would you be?
Right now, I'd be an apple fritter.
Yeah, we've been getting apple fritters too, and those are really good. Next is from Terry. If you could have personally witnessed any event in history, what would it be and why? I would say when Jesus was alive, just because I think that would be incredible to be there and witness that.
Birth? What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking like during his ministry. What would yours be?
About
what
the
else?
Saul to Paul conversion.
Ooh, yeah. That would have been cool. That's a good one. I don't know. I'm trying to think what even happened that I would want to see.
Not very history savvy.
Yeah, I'm not very good with history. I always hated history, so I'm having trouble even thinking. Next, we got a couple of these. Do we want children? And if so, how many? I think naturally we just assume that we'll have kids one day, but we don't know when, and we don't really know. We don't feel like it's anytime soon, but that could change. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I do. I don't know when. I'm going to say 3.
3 kids? I don't know about that.
I don't either, but it's my estimate for right now. It's on both of our hearts to probably adopt first and maybe have some of our own. I don't know. Maybe just adopt. I don't know.
Yeah, I think we would be okay if it was just adopting too.
Yeah.
We assume that we will at some point, but we don't know when. We don't feel like it's soon, but that could change tomorrow, so you never know. But I definitely think we'll adopt first, don't you?
See.
Unless something crazy happens. The next part of that question is, what's the thing you find hardest about marriage? I would say one of the hardest things is just figuring out each other's love languages and remembering that their love language might be different than yours. Like sometimes I try to love and treat Clay the way that I want him to love and treat me, and he might receive it better coming in a different way, if that makes sense.
That's a great answer.
Yeah, I feel like that's something for me that...
For me too, that's a really good answer.
So definitely if you're dating someone or married or plan to get married, figure out your love language and figure theirs out, and then always be mindful of that. What dreams do each of you have, and how did you get interested in the things you're into now, like writing a book, makeup, vlogging, etc.? First, we'll start with how we got interested in the things that we're doing now. Well, for me, makeup and vlogging and YouTube just came really out of nowhere. I didn't used to even care about makeup. I think on our wedding day I wore eyeshadow and mascara, that's it. Like I didn't even get into makeup until after we were married. And then I don't know where it came from, do you? Like it came out of nowhere. I swear it's a God thing. And I really prayed about it for a good year or longer about whether I should pursue that or not, whether it was of the Lord or of myself. And I just kept feeling like he was telling me to pursue it, and Clay was saying that he felt like I should pursue it, like it was a good thing. So I did, and I'm loving it. So that's kind of how it came about for me, after a lot of prayer and like digging into it and making sure that it was what I was supposed to be doing. What about you? How did things that you're doing, like writing a book and stuff, come about?
The book was random. I really love to read, so I always thought it would be cool to write a book, but I thought that would be years down the road. I felt it kind of impressed on my heart one day, and didn't really have the content to write it, but just started, and it's finished. So random, super big God thing.
That was really cool to watch too, because it was definitely all straight from the Lord, and piece by piece continued to like come together. So I know it was a really cool experience for him, but it was really cool for me too, because I get to watch that all come together. So Clay did write a book, if you didn't know that, and I always have it linked in the description box down below. So if you want to check that out, the link to order it and check it out will be down there. What dreams do you have?
I'd like to write more. I think I'll write more books. I'd like to do like an internet ministry. I think a lot more is kind of being unfolded behind the scenes too.
So for me, obviously dreams are makeup, YouTube. Like I'm really enjoying YouTube, and I would love for that to take off and grow. But outside of that, I want to pursue my dreams and what I'm doing now, but I also want to encourage other people, especially women, to pursue their dreams. All right, we have one more question from Kylie. Hi, Kylie. She said she just wants to know 5 things that we're interested in right now. Since we're road tripping right now, I'm interested in good food, like finding good food this weekend. We'll just group YouTube and beauty, like makeup, vlogging, all of that into one. I'm interested in that. I'm interested in dreaming for sure. I'm all about dreaming right now. I'm interested in eating well, the way my body needs. I'm interested in exercising and having lean muscle.
Maybe cows by our house.
Oh my gosh, yes. The cows by our house. Yes, for sure. What are you interested in? Kylie will love that, because you love cows too, girl. I know.
I don't know. I have 5.
Need a minute to think. While he's thinking, and we are just talking about cows, I will let you guys know that I'm not allowed to look at the cows on our road anymore while I'm driving. A couple weeks ago, my tire went off the road because I was trying to look at the little baby cows on the side of the road. So I just try to look at them while Clay's driving, or I have to stop all the way now. But I just love them.
10 miles an hour past these cows. Roll the window down and go, hi guys! Hi guys! Hi!
They love me. I want them to know my voice. I'm obsessed with them. They're so cute. I've always loved cows. We lived on a cow farm when I was little, and I think that that's where it started. But man, we have the cutest little baby cows on our road. Oh my goodness. But even the grown ones I think are so adorable. I'm obsessed with them. What are some things you're interested in, Gigi? Kylie wants to know.
Kylie.
We love Kylie. If you're wondering who Kylie is, she's one of my best friends back in Indiana. And we've been friends since high school, since like my junior year, I think.
She's soon to be Tennessean.
Did you hear that, Kylie?
Interested in reading.
because his are way better than mine. I thought we were doing like little type of things, and he's over here like going deep. So if I had to go deeper answers, I would do YouTube, being the best wife that I can be.
There, we're getting deep.
Oh, living simply. But yeah, I guess combine those with my other ones. And then as a couple, 5 things we're interested in are budgeting and managing money, living simply and living below our means, mentoring and encouraging other people. What did you say?
Oh, yeah. Finding ways to make money doing what we love.
Yeah, finding ways to make money doing what we love, for sure. And then with that, finding ways to make money doing what we love, while also that benefiting other people as well. There you go. That's all we have. First Q&A. So that is all the questions that we have. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you have any more for us, feel free to leave those in the comments down below. If I have already posted this Georgia vlog before this Q&A, I'll link it up above. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.